No one is against legal immigration. Everyone is against illegal immigration. Please learn the difference. No, I think you should learn the difference. The whole reason the video that you're replying to, the point is that the founders knew that if you just come here because you want to make a buck, that will eventually just destroy the foundation. Because it's one thing if fine, you want to make money, but you have to respect the values. Because without them, without that foundation, no matter how much the atheists, no matter how much the left, if you destroy the foundation, which is what is being done here, with, if you want to call it legal immigration, H-1B visas, but it's not. They're not legal citizens. They're beholden to their employer. So if you think that you can just destroy the foundation, like let's take Haiti for an example, since that came up in the last year when Trump said that they're eating the pets, and everybody thought that he was lying, and of course that came out he wasn't. Okay, that's a different culture that does that. We don't tend to eat our neighbors' pets. So when you legalize people that are coming here that don't have any respect for the value system of America, that's what the founders were against, because it will destroy the culture. And if you destroy the culture, the one that God has given you, a prosperous nation, because you respect the values of that foundation, then you won't have any success. I mean, some people may, but once you have enough people where the foundation is obliterated, and you don't also have a love in your heart for America and the values of this country, then I don't give a shit if you're here for legal reasons or not. If you're that will eventually destroy the foundation, thereby God turning his back on America. Now, you don't have to believe that, of course, but there's a big difference, because see, the H-1B visa program, well, the diversity immigrant visa, the diversity immigrant visa. Do you know who's responsible for that? This one, diversity immigrant visa program. Do you know who's responsible for that? Besides our politicians, your universities. The same people that push DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion. See, the universities for a long time have been they're socialists. Most of the professors in your universities are socialists. At all costs, socialists want America's value system erased, obliterated. So they're not wise enough to realize that if you obliterate the foundation that the country started on, none of us will have, this country will never prosper again. Just look at any other country and you will see how that's true. The only reason America has is because there's been enough people that have protected the foundation. This isn't some Christian nationalist thing. It's just that it's important, which is what the founders were saying, that they weren't for just, come here and make money. Not that you couldn't worship as you chose, but these are people that have been actively trying to destroy the foundation of America. You destroy that, and nobody will be prosperous. You'll just be like every other country. That's why this is the video you're replying to, because of course you don't like it. But that's what the founders thought. And there's enough people in this country, they hate the founders. Most of them are socialists. Okay, they're not wise enough to realize that that foundation has to be respected, because if it isn't, and you just fill the country with people that just want to come here because they hear it's a great place to make money, but they totally disregard the values of the country and what it started on, then they won't make any money. Nobody will. You will end up like a third world country. Historically, the founding fathers did not support the idea of immigration purely for economic gain. They envisioned immigrants as individuals who would contribute to the nation's moral and civic fabric. Yet, we don't have that when we have people being brought here under indentured servitude. But the socialists, and there's a ton of them we have on the left and the right, they're called politicians, and then we have the universities that's filled with them. The universities in America, when is the last time you saw them be patriotic? I mean, they're patriotic when they want to march with Hamas, okay, and call for the burning of Israel. They're patriotic when they want to, march and carry on and hold up everybody else's flag. But when has any American university in this country ever had any patriotism towards America? Never. Never. They aren't. Because they literally were designed to upend the foundational value system that America started on. So you can't toss that away and expect to not end up like a third world country. Because these are the people responsible for the diversity immigrant program. Since the mid-60s, the universities have been actively pursuing not American citizens becoming students in the college, but they've been actively pursuing immigrants. They don't care if they're legal. They don't care if they're undocumented. They don't care. Because what they care about is the same thing. Just again, use the poster child of Bernardine Dohrn and Bill Ayers. They're outright communists. They want the foundation, the culture of America destroyed. Socialists pretty much are communists. I mean, some of them may think, oh, we're going to do it different. No, you just serve being the catalyst to bring the communism, the globalism in. So for those that don't know, ESG and DEI, they're pretty much one and the same. ESG is your social credit score. It's that system that Elon Musk is building there over on X. Yeah, E is for environment, how you are to the environment you're be scored on. S is for your social governance. You get your pronouns right. And G is for governance. That's what China is graded under. And so if their score falls below too much, their digital money is cut off for a week or longer. Or they can't travel. That's the gulag system they live under. Yeah, the universities have been up at this for a long time. Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. I've never in my lifetime have I seen any American university ever show any American patriotism. They love marching with Hamas, though. The evolving role of diversity, the evolving role of diversity in the university. The multicultural calendar. This is all DEI. The most destructive model there is, but socialists love it. And as much as they love to claim that they're so inclusive, no, it's really racist. I mean, it goes along with that whole affirmative action that all the colleges were doing before the Supreme Court overruled that years ago. Despite the recent push to promote DEI in the workplace, there has been some backlash, which is not uncommon in the history of DEI. No, it goes back to Karl Marx. There is a noticeable difference in perspectives among political parties. About 78% of Democratic workers believe DEI is a strength in the workplace. No, it's destructive as hell. Compared to 30% of Republicans. This split highlights the ongoing challenge of uniting the nation around DEI principles. None of our founding fathers would ever support DEI because it is meant to destroy the foundation of America. End of story.